like on a boat, it moves the airplane sideways. You normally use all three control inputs to keep an airplane straight and level and make gentle turns. When you start doing aerobatics, you start doing this, but every time you turn the airplane sideways, the wing doesn't hold the lift anymore, so you have to do it off the fuselage, and that's called knife edge flight. And now he's pulling back on the control stick. He's moved the aileron over to initiate the turn, and when he gets the angle he wants, he stops that with the aileron. And now when Spencer's doing this in full bore, it gets to be pretty impressive stuff. Here's a nice little slow roll as he goes upside down because he's on a horizontal plane. He's hanging from the belt. Strapped in with a 5-point harness. That keeps him pretty much part of that airplane. The 1G when you're right here on the ground, that's your normal weight. But if you double that, you're doing 2 Gs. In other words, if you weigh 100 pounds, suddenly you weigh 200 pounds. You do 4 Gs, you weigh 400 pounds, and so forth. Now he's literally hanging from the straps. Blood rushing to his head, back to the side, back to the right level. As he pulls back on the airplane, everything from the pit specials to the high-performance aerobatic airplanes to the super fighters that you're going to see all have to deal with the same physical principles and the same forces of nature. And we all know that in order to produce lift, they're very fast, they're small, they're quite a few distances involved in an air show ramp so that you can keep better track. That's a 4-point roll there as part of the preliminary aerobatic maneuvers. One of those things that's taught to give you the fundamental ingredients that they use to put sequences together. Now typically where you have a higher ceiling, Spencer would be doing a lot more vertical movements to change direction than he can. He would be going straight up and then doing his reversing maneuver and then coming straight back down and then down the airshow line, which we will be seeing a little bit later. But because the limitations on the ceiling and the fact that the pit special has so much power to its relative weight, National Airshow, lots of room still up front with the box seats and the grandstand. So if you've got a general admission or a comp ticket, throw another $10 on top of that at the trade-up booth and you can move up front for all the action. That's Spencer Suderman flying his pits.